Hello and welcome to another video. I hope that you're all very well. Recently, I've had a couple of comments on the channel asking me what are average speed cameras and how best to deal with them. So I thought I'd make a video on the subject. Now, before I continue, let's just spend a few seconds talking about normal speed cameras. Let's assume the speed limit is 40 miles an hour. You will get some drivers who will go up to 50, even 55 miles an hour all the way down the road. When they see a speed camera, they get the speed right down only for the camera. Once they've passed the speed camera, they increase speed again and carry on speeding down the road. When they see the next speed camera, they will slow down again just for that particular camera. And then somebody clever thought of the idea of average speed cameras. Now, average speed cameras, they're basically on motorways and dual carriageways, especially where there are roadworks. And they normally come in pairs, and they can monitor traffic over 5 lanes. So it's no point trying to change lane to avoid them. They are also connected with the temporary road signs, temporary speed signs. So any speed sign that you see in a red circle is the maximum that you are permitted to go by law. So how do these average speed cameras work? Well, when you pass the first camera, it will take a picture of your number plate, of your vehicle, and the time that you pass that particular camera down to the millisecond. When you get to the next camera, which may be 5 miles down the road, 10 miles down the road, it may be 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers depending on the country that you're in, but they all work in the same way. When you pass a second camera, it will once again take a picture of your number plate and your vehicle and the time down to the millisecond. The system then calculates the time that it has taken you to travel from the first camera to the second camera, and it divides it by the distance between the two cameras and calculates your average speed. Now that you know what an average speed camera is, what is the best way of dealing with them? Well, there's two things that you need to remember when dealing with speed cameras, average speed cameras. Firstly, there's no way of getting away like the normal cameras. You can't just slow down for the speed camera and then continue accelerating, because you will get a ticket as they work out your average speed. The best way of dealing with them is to drive within the speed limit, and of course, according to the road and traffic conditions. The second thing you need to remember is that they are quite flexible compared to normal cameras. Now, let's take a situation where there's someone in front of you driving, let's say, 30 miles an hour on a 40-mile-an-hour road with speed cameras. If it was the normal Gatso speed camera and you wanted to overtake this person, you'd end up with a ticket, because you'll increase speed, maybe do 45 miles per hour, so you're going 10 miles an hour over the speed of the person you're overtaking, and you'll end up with a ticket. However, with average speed cameras, if there's someone driving at 35 miles an hour and you increased your speed to 45 to overtake that person and then moved back in and continued driving at a safe speed of 40 miles per hour, you will not get a speeding ticket, because it will work out your average speed over the whole distance from the first camera to the second camera. After you've passed the second camera, it is reset again, and it will measure the distance, the time it's taken you travel from the second camera to the third camera, and then from the third camera to the fourth camera. Well, I hope that's answered your question on what average speed cameras are and how to deal with them. If you found this video beneficial, please give it the thumbs up. Thank you. Bye-bye.